Ms. Meredith again?
Yes, again, you know who I am. Transmission, I want to talk again about the computer model. If you look at it, how it evolved, it was mainframes, and then there was individual PCs, and then it was a hybrid. And the reliability, availability, serviceability, there were additional features, functions that needed. And you talk about revenue generation. I'm a small business serial entrepreneur. Revenue, how do you get to revenue fastest is the mantra, right? There are additional revenue things that could be done if you have locations around the state. I mean, you could even have, you've got 31 obvious regions, to talk about what is the best, because regional solutions make the most sense. This region has hydro, not these ones. This, has wind and solar, et cetera. So regional solutions, which is, again, like the computer model. The incentives, I think there's two things. Like I say, I'm not in anything with energy, financial interest in energy now. I'm in another industry. But if you think about incentives for storage, for demand side to have storage, like you were just talking about Bitcoin, I'll talk more about that later. But, you could have incentives for them to have storage on the demand side. That you reward them for that. The suppliers, if you have energy storage at all the locations where you have wind and solar, I don't understand why we're ever talking about which kind of supply. We need both. It's only going to go up and up and up. And, so we should not be trying to, figure out which ones. We should figure out how to get them all on there. And that's really what I talk about is the either or thinking of energy has just been, I wrote this book in 2009. Not enough has changed. There's a thing in the front that is about what has changed. There's also a little excerpt about the emissions. As Larry said, we have got to make, so the other part of it is any new fossil fuels, fine. But include carbon emissions and carbon CO2 equivalent emissions as a requirement in there as well. And I've got something else to hand out to you guys, which is a hat that is Make Mother Earth Great Again.
I really like you as you're welcome to come back anytime to this committee.
Well, this is hand those out because it's how do we bring people together for the planet regardless of politics.
You're very kind to come here today and wait and give your testimony. Thank you for the hats.